Good afternoon and welcome to Talking Bollocks, part 70, last Talking Bollocks. It is Tuesday, June the 9th. I don't know why I never turn this up when I need to. And it is 4:45. I'm a little bit later than I said I was going to be at 4 o'clock because I decided to actually wear one of my favourite dresses, do my hair and makeup, to properly come and have a last little Talking Bollocks hurrah. So I've also got earrings in that I've recently made. So I'm trying them out. I think they're too long for me, but that's okay. I'm going to wear them for a bit and see how I feel, but they're really, really light and shiny. I've also done my hair and I've done my makeup as well. Yeah, and this is my dinosaur dress that I often wear to Wonk Fest. And it's got dinosaurs all the way around. And also it does have some badges on it as well. You can work them out what they are. So yeah, so thank you for when you have tuned in or you haven't, or you've listened, or you've disagreed, or you've agreed. I have a fair few opinions and do a fair few things. So, yeah. Lockdown for me when it started was quite a little bit mind-blowing. I think it was for a lot of people. And it goes up and down in waves, right? We are living through very historical times at the moment. And I think lots of people think that. But some of the stuff that I hope that we learn from not only lockdown but Black Lives Matter, I hope we take through our lives. I'm really looking forward to my books coming from Waterstones. I want to learn more about British colonial history, about slave trading, about the fact that we seem to have paid money for over 150 years to slave traders that profited from slave trading from our taxes. So that would mean that people that were descendants of slaves actually carried on paying for the fact that the owners had to be given compensation for them to be freed, which is not really free, right? Just check in that doesn't really mean that that's free. I've got some crochet projects on the go. I haven't done guitar as much recently, but I will. I'm still enjoying that. And luckily the pads on my fingers are still calloused and it doesn't hurt when I now pick up the guitar. It's weird, isn't it? It's like most people wouldn't want, like a lot of people wouldn't want short nails and calloused fingers, but here we are. This is what happens as part of being me. And I just want to say as well, whoever you are, oh, this one doesn't behave itself. Whoever you are, just be you, because you is enough. Unless you're a dick, then don't be you, or a cockwomble, then don't be you, or a Tory, be something else. But try to be better, whatever you are. Try to be better for yourself first and foremost, and then be better for other people. I'm not perfect by any fucking means, like no means at all am I perfect. But I do think that some of the opinions that I hold are alright opinions. They could do some work, and there's definitely some education that's going to be going on for me. But I have enjoyed sitting here chatting shite to you most afternoons for 70 fucking times, right? It's just that with everything going on and not normal life, because nothing is back to normal right now. And actually I don't think, in some ways I hope we don't go back to where we were before. I hope people appreciate the gardening that they've done and any creative projects, or I hope that they have just had some time off from normal rushing around in everyday life, because it becomes part of a routine of just being here, there and everywhere. And I'm definitely speaking from my point of view there of what I am like. Usually I can't sit still, and I don't think that's massively going to change, because I like doing a lot of things and I like experiencing a lot of things, and I like exploring lots of things. But there are times when I've really relished, and probably partly to do with the fact that I'm meditating more-ish, I've relished the quietness and the mindfulness of actually sitting doing fuck all. There's something that I never really realised to be said for it. I mean, yeah, I've spent hours sunbathing before, but usually I'm listening to music or reading a book. But to actually sit there and not do either of those things and just chill the fuck out, it's I think a lot more of us should do it, and I think maybe there would be some less angry people and aggressive people in the world. I hope you're all doing okay, whatever you're doing. I think coming out of lockdown very slowly, like we sort of seem to be doing, is a bit mind-boggling. I was trying to look up some of the rules the other day, and it's like, this shop's open, but this shop isn't open, but they allow this, so then why don't they allow this? I just want to say, it does seem that they're not going to allow zoos and parks with animals in to open for quite a long time. I don't know why the fuck not, because they're often bigger than theme parks. And there was talk about theme parks being open before them. If that is the case, and you have a little bit of spare money, just chuck it to one of them. Something like, I don't know, the British Wildlife Centre. I think I've talked about them before. I follow them on Facebook. They often post very, very cute videos of red squirrels, deers, beavers. Is it beavers or otters that are British? I can't remember. Sorry. And they post cute things. I think they've posted their badgers and their foxes and things like this. So they're only down the road from where I live in South London. So next payday I'll be chucking them some money, because I think it's really important. Theme parks are great, but they are run by humongous otters. Thank you, Tess. I was like, I can't remember. Otters, yes. People think it's beavers, but it's not. It's otters. And just take care of yourselves. However lockdown ends for you, and however you go back to work or you don't go back to work, or all of the shit going on, because it's all very different for everybody. And I know, like, there's been a lot of shit going on the last couple of weeks. We all know where I stand. Black Lives Matter. I told you to fuck off if you believe all lives matter, because you know what? Your house isn't on fire right now. Just be kind to yourself within all of that, even if you're a bit of a cockwomble. If you're just a bit of a cockwomble, then there's space for you to learn. If somebody is disagreeing with you, then try to actually listen to what they're saying. I've got lots of friends with lots of different opinions, and some of those opinions I don't really agree with. Some opinions I'm sort of done with, and I have unfriended people, and I have been unfriended. I don't know who it is, but I have been unfriended. And I'm good with that, because, you know what, if you don't want to try and listen to me and understand where I'm coming from, because you're a white person, you clearly don't even understand that the reason that you're not understanding where other people comes from when they say Black Lives Matter is because of your white privilege. Like, that's fucking it, right? Yeah, what else was I going to say? I can't remember. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks now of normal life not being here. And some of that normal life I don't want to come back. And I don't know about you guys. Some of it I want to change. And some of it I sort of want to increase into my life of what my normal life means. I have missed all my friends. I've missed all my gig buddies massively. And the hugging thing, oh my God, the hugging thing. I'm missing hugs so much right now. Yeah, I know I've got kids and the kids give hugs, but it's not the same as having a great big fucking hug with your mate, is it? It's different. And yeah, I mean, I haven't really had a chance to be lonely because there's fuckloads of us in the house and a shitload of pets. It is like a little zoo here, to be fair. I hope you like my new cover on my chair. I sat here stroking it. That's going to help when I'm trying to sort of crochet or make jewellery. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing as well. It's like I hadn't made jewellery, I think, for like 25 years. And then one day I just got some of my stuff out and sort of made these. I think they're too long for me because I don't think my neck's necessarily long enough. But yeah, be good to each other. Be kind to yourself. Let yourself have a chance to relax, learn, unwind, just be. And yeah, hopefully there will be a gig soonish that I can actually wear my dinosaur salmon dress to. I do have other things to sew on it as well, so I might get round to that at some point. But I've appreciated you if you've tuned in, played me with my very gentle, dulcet tones banging on in the background. I know some people have put me on while they're driving. I don't know that that's the best idea. And some people put me on just while they're chilling and doing other bits and pieces, because it's like I'm there, I guess, in the background, harassing you from my bedroom, from the corner in my bedroom. If you're wondering where I am in my bedroom, my door is over there. My sports equipment's there, and I think sometimes it's sort of come into frame, hasn't it? My bed is just next to where this is here, so it's not the it's all right. It's good. It's my room, and I like it. That brought me something else. Yeah, I was thinking as well. I've done my hair for you today. Because when I started this, I obviously had a shaved head, and I don't anymore. It's kind of like I don't even know what you call this, a crop maybe, but it's got a fuckload of hairspray on it to make it stand up like that. But when I got up the other day, I looked like something had attacked me in the night. I was like, oh, I can do my hair now. That's brilliant. Yeah, all right. I think that's it, guys. Well, if anyone does want to watch any past ones, they're either on my profile or I have whacked them all on YouTube. I want to say thank you to Alex at Wonk Unit, Mr. Wonk, Daddy Wonk, for letting me have Awful Jeans as my soundtrack from the Mr. Splashy album. I really appreciated that. I do think when you do something like this, you do need like an intro and an outro track, don't you? I think it's called an outro track. I don't know. I think I just made that up. I appreciate that. Yeah, go out, explore that music, explore that art online. Hopefully we can meet up soon and do whatever we normally do. That sounds wrong. But I mean, listen to music, go to gigs, go to the cinema, drink in your garden, whatever it is. Let's just hope that, things are calmed down soon. And I do want to say, I think the NHS has done an amazing job, and just not because of the Tories, but despite the Tories, so they can go fuck off. And I'm good with that completely and utterly. And yeah, if any more statues come down, I'll be waiting and watching for that, because I love what I said yesterday, and what I said is that it isn't sabotaging history, it's making new history. And the fact that these statues are actually being talked about and we're looking at other statues is really fucking important. Most of these fucking statues are white men. And I think we have to look at why they're there and what they did in their life. It's not okay to just go, oh, okay, well, I know you built some of Bristol. I don't know whether he did, the one in Bristol, Colston. I don't know whether he did. I don't give a shit, to be fair. But he was a slave trader. So where the fuck is he up by the harbour? He shouldn't be there. It's time has moved on. And I think that's the thing, is that everything moves on. Lives move on. People move on. Relationships move on. Talking Bollocks moves on. But also history moves on. And it's time for me to move on, guys. So I'm going to play you out to Awful Jeans. Going to start it right from the beginning. And so you take care of yourselves. And I'll see you somewhere else. See you later. There we go.